Introducing a groundbreaking personal protection ammunition breakthrough, Crtical Defense. Count on Hornady to design the most effective, consistently reliable, and dependable self-defense ammunition available today.
Hornady's new Crtical Defense ammunition is aimed specifically at personal defense and has unique requirements. What's new about it, Dave?
Well, Dick, we designed a round of ammunition from the ground up that was aimed strictly at personal defense. That is, we're not necessarily trying to meet every FBI bullet performance criteria. We're trying to make ammunition that is 100% reliable in function and 100% reliable in terminal performance in short, compact firearms that people carry for CCW and personal defense.
In common calibers like .380?
We're starting out with .380 auto, .38 special, .38 plus P, and 9mm Luger.
So the thing here is that unlike law enforcement ammunition where an officer may have to shoot into a vehicle, we're looking at a personal defense situation where the real problem is dealing with an attacker who in the summertime may be wearing a t-shirt, in the wintertime may be wearing a heavy down parka and various layers of clothing, and making sure that you've got a load that will solve that problem.
That's exactly right.
Hollow point bullets have been the standard choice for personal defense handgun ammunition for years. Unfortunately, one of the greatest barriers to hollow point bullet performance is the hollow point itself. Most hollow point bullets expand as advertised in bare gelatin, but when shot through clothing, particularly heavy clothing, the tip clogs and renders the bullet incapable of expansion, or at the very least, causes extremely inconsistent and unreliable performance. The clogged bullet generally acts like a full metal jacket and simply passes clear through the target with minimal energy transfer and only nominal tissue damage.
What we've done is stretch the application of our flex tip technology, and what we now have is pistol bullets with a very soft rubber insert in them in place of a hollow point. We also have a rather unique core design, and the jacket for each bullet is designed specifically for that cartridge. What this rubber material does is it prevents the hollow cavity from plugging up with material, and it also distributes the expansion forces from a hydrostatic media evenly and gives you very large...
You're going to have to show me how this works. Let's try it.
Okay.
Wow, that's a .380.
Yes, it is, Dick.
I'm going to tell you, any other .380 that I've seen would have plugged going through that heavy clothing barrier with the FBI standard down and wound up somewhere downrange like it was a full metal jacket bullet.
That's exactly the whole problem we're trying to solve here.
What do you got? About 6 inches of major wound cavity, 10 inches of penetration, and 2 inches deep on wide on that wound channel. Let's look at the bullet.
That's what it looks like to me.
I can never dig these things out.
That's pretty typical results right there. Pretty nice mushroom.
Time after time?
Every single time.
Hornady Crtical Defense ammunition is impervious to thick and heavy clothing, providing 100% reliable expansion you can count on every single time. This breakthrough in personal defense bullet design is attributed to the patented flex tip material utilized in the nose of the flex tip expanding, or FTX bullet.
The flex tip material acts hydrostatically. It's kind of like a water balloon. If you push on a water balloon, it expands out uniformly in all directions. This is exactly how this material acts in the bullet. When it hits something, that material begins to expand and swell and uniformly expands the entire circumference of the front of the bullet. These rounds have been tailored for and specifically designed for short, compact, concealed carry type weapons with short barrels. We've also added flash suppressant, which gives you very low muzzle signature and muzzle flash.
Bright nickel-plated cases were selected to eliminate cartridge case tarnish, and the highly visible silver nickel simplifies chamber checks in reduced light. All Crtical Defense FTX bullets are cannulered, and the cartridge case is then crimped to ensure that the bullet doesn't set back during feeding or under the recoil of firing.
Each caliber's bullet has its own unique hardness of the flex tip material to optimize it for that velocity range. Each caliber and the associated bullet has its own specific jacket thickness profile, nose shape. We can tune these things to whatever we want to get for the caliber that we're using.
Everything that we've done has been designed into this bullet to make sure that it will perform under all and every circumstance when your life is on the line and you need to depend on the round that you're carrying.
When lives are on the line, only the best will do. Critical defense ammunition from Hornady.